Let me ask you guys, is this a good time for a weekend off? Stephanie?
I definitely do think a weekend off will do us some good. We'll get a chance to kind of to still put the work in this week, relax a little bit, and kind of just reset our minds, especially for Coriel and Colgate coming in.
Maddie?
Yeah, I agree with Steph. I mean, I think this weekend will do a lot of good for us. I think coming from the school wise, it is final season, so being able to just take a pause on hockey and focus on our studies a little bit, I think would be good, not only for us off the ice, but also benefit us when we come back to it.
How would you break down the start to the season? You got off to a great start, best start in the program history. Then you had that 6-game losing streak, which you snapped on Saturday against RPI. So how would you assess things right now?
Yeah, I mean, I still think we're in a good spot. I think, obviously no one likes to go on a losing streak, but I think we learned a lot from it. And I think, yeah, we just snapped on Saturday, but there were positive moments throughout those 6 games that were good, and it wasn't all bad. So I think just not looking at it just as a 6-game losing streak, but looking at the positives from it too.
Stephanie?
Yeah, I think we're a young team, so a lot of it is we're still learning. We're learning how to play with each other, and honestly, like looking at it, I'm glad that it's happening now and that it happened in the beginning of the season and not when like come playoff time. Because in reality, like we're just working till February. That's when it really counts. It's like when playoffs hit. So I definitely do think that there are some positives, even though we did like lose 6 games. I definitely do. It's not all negatives, and we're a young team and we're learning.
How important is it to have a killer instinct? Because I mean, their last two victories started easily and ended up being a little bit of a tough way to. You had a 6-goal lead against St. Anselm. You had a 5-1 lead after the first period against RPI. It ended up being close games.
Yeah, I think it's just getting into that mindset that we have to keep doing what gives us success. Like in against RPI, I thought our first period was probably our better first period that we've ever played. I think it was just keeping things simple, and sometimes we do get away. It's easier when you put a lot of goals up to get away from that simple hockey. So I definitely do think it's just playing a full game to our identity and keeping it simple.
Maddie?
Yeah, I agree with Steph. It's just playing a full 60 minutes. I mean, the game's in 60 minutes for that reason. So staying with it and staying together the whole time is going to be key for us. And I think, obviously there's lulls in the game and stuff, but being able to stick with it through special teams and just keeping it simple, like Steph said, is what works for us.
I mean, this is year 2 under Tony. I mean, how are things going in year 2 so far?
Wait, pardon, what did you say?
This is year 2 of Tony as a head coach. I mean, how are things going with him right now?
Yeah, Tony's awesome. I think he's a great coach, and he really sticks with us. I think, he preaches always having our back, and we all trust him in the locker room. So I don't have any complaints, and I don't think anyone does.
No? No?
Yeah, no, 100%. I think Tony and all the coaching staff, they believe in us like 100% and they want to win. But they also know that it's a process and we're building a team. So I definitely do think that they're doing a good job of preaching back to us. And even when things get hard, they're not giving up on us and we're not giving up on them. So.
What are you looking forward to once you get back to action?
I mean, I'm just looking forward to like getting more games. Like as much as I love having a weekend off, I just think playing Cornell and Colgate, like they're two tough teams, and it's just getting better. So I'm excited to get back to it.
How about you, Maddie?
Yeah, I love playing some games. I think Cornell Colgate, we always play really good. So it'll be a good competition, a good matchup. And yeah, I'm just excited for it.
And you got honored by ECC Hockey on Tuesday. What did you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice, but doesn't really say anything too much. I think it was a good team effort.